Hey guys, Fast from X-Force again. Now today I'm gonna bring you a blaster from our friends at SKD. Now these guys haven't really done much in the way of rifles for a while, so this one's definitely quite special. So SKD M4 S system, so SS. This particular one is a full nylon. That's basically there. I did go ahead and do a little bit of the build because the thing comes in all sorts of pieces, so it's quite frustrating. Alright, so I found it frustrating anyway. So we get a long ass rail. I'm gonna start pulling all these bits out, so and then sort of show it to you guys as we go along. There is a fair few things. We got screws. So battery is, what's the battery? The battery is a 7.4. Alright, take that, and we're going to need a screwdriver, and let's have a look at the instructions. The instructions are in, they got English as well. Cool. My friend at SKD's done a very good job of this one. So, I'm going to put that box down, and let's have a look at it. So first of all, full body is nylon, really solid. I mean, compared to most others, I'd say the only one that's in its class is the Wells, the M4 Wells. The difference here is that you've got a full black nylon. I believe the Wells is poly, and the buffer tube is an actual it screws on, so it's not a click system. It's all threaded this end, threaded this end. I find this adapter really annoying because it's really hard to sort of work out to line up. So basically this is your adapter, which screws on, and the thread being obviously on nylon is quite annoying, I found. And then you've got this nylon inner tube, basically goes on like that. Now I thought it was supposed to lock in there like that. There you go. So that's basically you start. So you've got that, you screw that on, you put your outer barrel on, then you've got your fishbone. So that there goes on like that and locks in. Now, so I mean that's locked in. So what I need to do is unscrew this a bit and then line it up basically. And that's pretty good. So that's the start. So I mean that's actually quite solid. There's no, you know, only thing that's probably rattling is that, but and your battery goes in there, so I'm guessing that's what's rattling in there. So you hold that, yeah, it's not rattling, it's solid, it's holding on well. So we'll wet the battery in while we're at it. I actually don't mind the spot of the battery, it makes it fairly easy to get it in. But like all batteries, they're tight on spot. Put all your wires and stuff in first, put your battery in, there he goes, and then clipped in. So actually says on there LiPo 7.4, nice. Now the other thing that you notice, I don't know if you guys can see, it's all the decal on this thing. It's really proper, and it's actually like not laser, actually engraved in there. So I mean everything just looks real mint. On this side, the switch, man, this thing's really hard to move around, but it clicks in. It's solid switch, you know. So you've got your safe, that's your semi, that's your. You got a 3-shot burst. That's the other thing. This is new to any blaster. So you basically, that's it. So 3-shot burst, and then full auto. So safe, semi, 3-shot burst, full auto. So three modes there. Really cool. Red trigger for a little bit of color. So that's the other thing now. I don't ever know about that. So you pull it, opens the dust cover, but also primes. How cool is that? Now that's a first as well, because it's either it primes or it opens the dust cover. So to actually do both, yeah, that's really nice. So if you pull it just a little bit, it opens the cover, and pull it all the way and it primes. Nice. Other thing now, stock. It's solid, and it's again, it's nylon. Not the best stocks. I prefer the Wells stock. I'm gonna actually just show you guys. I know some guys are gonna be like, that one goes with it or whatever. I like this one. This thing's solid. So I don't know. What do you guys reckon? That actually adds a fair bit of weight. This thing's about 300 and something grams, so quite heavy compared to some of these are about 100. But that to me looks like the real deal. That's actually got the rubber back and all that. But it doesn't come with that. It comes with these, right? So that'll do. They could have done better on the stock, but solid still. It's not a MK18 stock, which is real nice. Right, so we'll go to our tip. So it comes with the flash hider, which basically just, yeah, don't really sit that well on. Or does it have a, yeah, I thought they had a bit more, some trick to it to sit on there better, but yeah, it sits on there enough. And then the presser, basically, voila. Now that is long. Personally, I would have preferred it somewhere there, you know, but you know, some guys might like a bit of a sniper look to it. It's a long ass blaster. Alright, the other thing we got is a holographic sight and a whole lot of screws, which I'm not sure if I'm going to go through all the trouble, but I'm just going to show you guys what this is. So you get these little brackets here, which basically, at this you have to be certain that you screw that right back, otherwise they won't line up. So what happens, I'm tripping out. Alright, so that goes on there like that, and that goes on there like that. So that's basically an adapter for your rail, your Picatinny rail, and your Picatinny goes on top like that. So now this is supposed to be screwed on, mind you. I ain't gonna bother because this is gonna take way too long. But that's kind of the finished product there. And then obviously you're gonna put that on. The sight's gonna go on there like that. That lines up quite nicely. You do have that iron sight as well, and it also comes with this with a handle. So that goes on there. Everything's solid. Everything's, like I said, nylon. Even if you have a look at the mag, if you can see it, it's got all the writing on it, so it's all really nicely done, all engraved in. That's a nice short mag, a stag neck, so really finishes it off nicely. Now, for those of you guys that like the M4s, I think this is definitely a benchmark again. I still do like the Wells. I think it's in its own right, it still sets the benchmark for them, but I think these guys have definitely come to the table. I really want to see what G-Ming's going to do, because these guys have definitely stepped it up. The games have changed, boys, so the blasters are definitely getting better, which is a really nice thing to see. Internally, it's basically running a Gen 8, from what I know, with some modifications in regards to obviously the burst mode. Don't ask me too much about internally because I don't know yet. So, but it's nice to see primer, it's nice to see the 3 bursts. Everything works, which is really nice to see from SKD. So these guys, you know, I mean, they did the Glocks, and you know, they're a really nice pistol. They're probably definitely up there and option-wise and everything. So I think they've definitely done a very nice blaster here with some upgrade options and possibilities. And I do like it. Probably not so much the length of this barrel, but you know, surely you can put something else on there. You know, that thing's way long, and just leave that on there. What else can I say? Let's take it for a spin, eh? Alright, so SKD M4SS. full nylon body, Gen 8 gearbox. Oh, nylon Gen 8 gearbox. And the brand new 3-shot mode. Alright, so let's put it through its paces. So we're going to start with semi-auto, and it's times like this I should have used Milky's. Right, so Semi is doing alright. We're hitting the target, which is good to see. That's hitting it quite nicely. My only issue there is I think the spread's okay, but not great. It looked like it was using up the whole entire target, so I don't know how you guys feel about that. But I mean, at 17 meters is not bad, but it ain't great either. Then again, you gotta remember it depends on your gels. My gels have been sitting there for a while. I haven't really used them for a bit, and every blaster is different, so you could get one that's better in the grouping, some are going to be a bit worse, so it's just a matter of tweaking it to its so performance gets a bit more sorted. Anyway, let's now get to the bit where I know I'm a bit more excited, and that's testing out the Chrono. 237, 242. I'm going to go with 240. Is pretty much up there with most. I mean, the Gen 8s, they're all basically hitting around that 240 mark. So the only one that's probably done better is the Wells. The Wells, the G36s and the M4s got over that sort of 250, 260 mark. Well, the difference is not big. These things are upgradable. All in all, size-wise is good. Like I say, with the suppressors, actually, I think it's about 90-something centimeters, which is quite a long rifle. And as you can see, it's not short. I mean, I haven't even pulled that back. So it's a good size, very solid, and the riding, everything's just real neat. I would have really liked the split receiver, but I guess it doesn't really matter. For some, it looks good, and it's probably one of the better ones at the moment. So I know a lot of you guys are waiting on the Gen 9s. The Gen 9s, I'd say any day now, but it could be another week. So we'll let you know a bit more on that. But for the time being, this thing is definitely a winner. That's definitely at the top now. So I'd say the Wells and the SKs are leading the way. Thanks guys, stay safe, don't do anything silly.
Okay, like B504, feeling like a shogun. When I pull them on them and they gon' run. They like no fuss, shoot them with a slow gun.